Okay, so I have another intro video for you guys. I got two new things recently. I traded an old car for them. The car wasn't that good, so these ain't a whole lot better. As you can see, somebody's very poorly welded this back on. Someone's been hard on these things. But what I found online is this is a cheap Chinese 250cc ATV. It's underpowered. And I think it's underpowered because that's not actually a 250cc engine. That's a 230cc engine. And that'll probably do it. I'm going to walk through the details of this one because this one's the one I'm most excited about. This one needs less work, but I'm still excited about it. So the thing that makes this one the project I want to work on is like these control arms, these shocks, these huge hubs, and disc brakes on all four corners. This thing has disc brakes everywhere. They're all independent, which is pretty cool. It's got massive shocks, rack and pinion steering. For all intents and purposes, this thing is a dune buggy, but it's built like a dune buggy. It just has a small engine on it. So what I'm thinking is, as you can see, it was water cooled. There's the radiator and all the piping. I'm thinking about taking this motor off. I don't know if it'll run or not, but taking the motor off and putting a Predator 420 on here, because it should more or less bolt right up. The thing about this transmission is it just bolts to this case. So the output shaft of the engine just sits in this case with a pulley. I could do that with a Predator. It wouldn't bolt directly to the engine, but it also wouldn't matter a whole lot. That would be more power than what it currently had, so it actually might be pretty quick. This thing is massive. This thing is over 6 foot wide. I really like it. It came with a beautiful light bar and stuff. I don't have it on yet. And now for this one. This one is, well, more of an adult's go-kart, but it's kind of the same. That one's a lot bigger. That one's the size of a small car. This one is kind of, well, typical go-kart size. Just bigger, I guess. The seats have completely rusted out of it. I don't know if that engine will ever run because a lot of the wiring is missing. So, same plan as that one. I'm just gonna unbolt the axle, drop the engine through the bottom, and just put a Predator on here with a torque converter. And I'm just gonna make it a standard go-kart. Even if it didn't go that fast, like, that should be fine. That comes built in with a continuously variable transmission. This one's just a gear and some disc brakes. This thing has disc brakes on the front and pretty good sized shocks, but really short control arms, which I don't understand. And this entire rear cage is suspended. The axle just bolts straight to it, and the body is suspended like a go-kart. So I don't know if that's good or not, but I don't know much about them. It's got this massive disc brake in the rear and this massive, I don't know how many teeth, but it uses a chain bigger than ones I've seen before. So that's cool. Hopefully it'll just more or less bolt straight up to a Predator too. Then both of these should be able to run under their own power. They both take full-size four-wheeler tires. This one has wider tires. This one has the same width tires in the back, but the front tires are skinnier. But I'm really excited about both of these, and I think these are going to suit the channel very well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.